Good morning, students of class 5. Students, I'm sure all of you are fit and fine. Students, stay indoor and keep yourself safe and healthy. Students, in my last video, I had explained and written question and answers 1 to 4 of exercise B of comprehension of lesson 2, Nani's Walk to the Park. Today also I'll be continuing with lesson 2, question and answers, Nani's Walk to the Park. So all of you, please take out your English notebook and your Wordsworth English Reader book. Turn the page to page number 9. Students, please take out your English notebook and your Wordsworth English Reader book. Turn the page to page number 9. Lesson 2, Nani's Walk to the Park. Students, first of all, I'm going to read the lesson once again to you. And then I'll be revising the first 4 question and answers, and then I'll be writing the 5th one. So please listen to me as I read lesson 2, Nani's Walk to the Park. Once a week, Nani goes to the park. Today, Venki wants to go with her. I walk slowly, says Nani, and I take my time getting there. I don't mind, says Venki. So Nani picks up a shopping bag and starts to cross the road. But Nani, says Venki, the park is that way. We'll go this way, says Nani, through the lane of treasures. The lane of treasures. What a wonderful name for the market. The shops here sell everything. When Nani finishes shopping, Venki points to a gate and asks, shall we take a shortcut, Nani? We'll be at the park in no time. No, says Nani. We'll go through the lane of beauty. In the lane of beauty, the people stitch amazing goatees. A lady gives Nani a goatee in which Venki sees a piece of her favorite sari and a bit of his ma's kurta. Shall we go to the park now? Asks Venki. Yes, says Nani. We'll take the lane of happiness. Come, come, Nani calls softly, and Venki laughs as dogs and cats tumble out from everywhere. Nani pours the milk she brought at the market, and they watch as the animals lick their bowl clean. Venki doesn't want to leave the lane of happiness, but Nani reminds him that they are on their way to the park. Next, Nani and Venki walk through a lane behind a little school. The children are playing Langri, Lagori and Sakli. Is this the lane of noise? Asks Venki. No, it's the lane of mischief. It reminds me of you and your friends, laughs Nani. Have you named all the lanes in the city? Asks Venki. Not all, smiles Nani. Only the ones that are important to me. The park is not far now, but you will have to be a little patient. I want to stop at the lane of friendship. In the lane of friendship, Nani visits her dear friend. They were girls together and they have grown old together. They whisper and they giggle. Then Nani gives her friend a hug and says, it's time to leave. We will now walk through the lane of dreams. The lane of dreams has more books than Venki's school library. The bookseller sells old books for very little money and buys the ones people have finished reading. Nani chooses a book and says, let's go. We are almost at the park now. And they walk down the lane of magic. Venki looks up at the big trees that offer shade and feels a cool breeze. Nani shows him Gulmohar, Amaltas and Jarul trees. The flowers on the road look like a magic carpet. At last, they are at the park. It has been a long time since they left home. Venki looks around and thinks of all the people and places he has seen that morning. I like your lanes, Nani. He says, may I come with you next week too? So students, this was the reading of the lesson. Now I'm going to revise the first 4 question and answers of exercise B. The first question is, what does Nani do in the lane of treasures? Answer number 1. The lane of treasures was a lane lined with multiple shops. These shops sold all articles of use. On the way to the park, Nani and Venki stopped in the lane of treasures and Nani does her shopping. Now, question number 2. What happens in the lane of beauty? Answer number 2. The lane of beauty was the second lane where Nani and Venki stopped by on the way to the park. In the lane of beauty, the people stitched colorful traditional quilts called gothis. These gothis were made with recycled clothes. People got gothis made to recycle their old clothes, which had some sentimental values to them. Nani also got a gothi made out of her favorite sari and Venki's mother's kurta. Question number 3. Who does Nani call out in the lane of happiness? What do Nani and Venki do there? In the lane of happiness, Nani and Venki calls out stray cats and dogs. Nani feeds them the milk she had purchased from the market. Nani and Venki waited and watched until the animals finished the milk and licked their bowls clean. Then they left for the park. Now question number 4. What are the children doing in the lane of mischief? The answer is, the lane of mischief was behind a little school. In the lane of mischief, the children are playing Langdi, Lagori and Sakli. I hope everybody has written, students. So now I am going to erase question number 4 and write the 5th question for you. Now, the 5th question, students, is, this is a long answer, children. The 5th question is, had Nani named all the lanes in the city? Which lanes had she named? Which lanes had she named? Now, this question is, had Nani named all the lanes in the city? क्या बेटा नानी ने सिटी की जितनी भी लेन्स थी सबका नेम रखा था? एंड अगर रखा था तो which lanes had she named? So the answer is Nani had named all the lanes which were important to her. The first sentence is, Nani had named all the lanes which were important to her. जो lanes नानी के लिए important थी उनका नानी ने name रखा था. She had named the lane of shops as the lane of treasures. As the lane of treasures, as she could shop for everything she could shop for everything she needed. As she could shop from everything she needed. From that lane. From that lane. नानी को जो भी शॉपिंग करनी होती थी वो लेन ऑफ ट्रेजर से नानी शॉपिंग कर लेती थी. Then she named the lane of quilt makers. Quilt makers किसको बोलते हैं बेटा जो रजाई बनाते हैं? Quilt makers as the lane of beauty, because people in that lane made beautiful quilts from old clothes. Then this we have written about the two lanes. Now the third lane. She named the lane of stray animals as the lane of happiness, because feeding them milk made her happy. I hope everybody is returned till here. Then I'll be erasing and writing the remaining part of the answer. So I'll revise, then I'll erase. अभी यहाँ तक I hope सबने लिख लिया. इसके आगे का आंसर मैं इसको erase करके लिखूंगी. So I'll revise the answer. Now question 5. Had Nani named all the lanes in the city? Which lanes had she named? So the answer is Nani had named all the lanes which were important to her. नानी ने उन्हीं lanes का नाम दिया था जो उनके लिए important थी. She had named the lane of shops as the lane of treasures. उन्होंने lane of shops का नाम lane of treasures इसलिए रखा था as she could shop for everything she needed from that lane. उनको जो भी शॉपिंग करनी होती थी, उनको जो भी चाहिए था, she could got from the lane of treasures. So she had named it the name of shops as the lane of treasures. Then she named the lane of quilt makers. Quilt makers, the people who make quilts. So she had named the lane of quilt makers as the lane of beauty because people in that lane made beautiful quilts from old clothes. Then she named the lane of stray animals. Stray animals जो सड़क पे रहने वाले animals है, like cats and dogs. As the lane of happiness because feeding them milk made her happy. Fine. So I hope इतना सबने लिख लिया है. So now I'm going to erase this and write the remaining part of the answer. Fine. Now the remaining part of the answer. Now, the remaining part of the answer is, please continue. She named the lane where children played as the lane of mischief. Then she named the lane where her friend lived as the lane of friendship. जहाँ नानी की फ्रेंड रहती थी उस लेन का नाम नानी ने क्या रखा था? लेन ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप. She named the lane of booksellers as the lane of dreams. And then the last lane. She named the lane lined with flowering trees, Gulmohar, Amaltas and Jarul. As the lane of magic. So, this is the answer 5. Fine. She named the lane where children played as the lane of mischief. Then she named the lane where her friend lived as the lane of friendship. She named the lane of booksellers as the lane of dreams. And then she named the lane lined with flowering trees as the lane of magic. Now students, I'm going to read the entire answer for you. Please listen to me carefully. Question number 5. Had Nani named all the lanes in the city? Which lanes had she named? So the complete answer is, ये तो continuation बाकी का पार्ट है, इसके शुरू का पार्ट है. Nani had named all the lanes which were important to her. She had named the lane of shops as the lane of treasures, as she could shop for everything she needed from that lane. She named the lane of quilt makers as the lane of beauty because people in that lane made beautiful quilts from old clothes. Then she named the lane of stray animals as the lane of happiness because feeding them milk made her happy. Then in continuation, she named the lane where children played as the lane of mischief. Then she named the lane where her friend lived as the lane of friendship. She named the lane of booksellers as the lane of dreams. And she named the lane lined with flowering trees as the lane of magic. So I hope everybody has written, students. Now, students, after 5, I hope everybody has written. After 5, straight away, question number 7 is given. There is a misprint. Question 6 does not exist. बेटा misprint है, 5 के बाद तुरंत 7th आ गया है. Question 6 है ही नहीं. So we will not be doing question 6. We will be straight away doing question number 7. I hope everybody has written. So now I'm going to erase and write question number 7. Question 6 misprint है, print ही नहीं हुआ है. So need not worry. Then question number 7 is, whom did Nani meet in the lane of friendship? What did they do together? Whom did Nani meet in the lane of friendship? Whom did Nani meet in the lane of friendship? What did they do together? नानी लेन ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप्स में किससे मिली और जिससे मिली उसके साथ नानी ने क्या किया? सो आंसर, in the lane of friendship, Nani met her childhood friend. Nani met her childhood friend. They had grown old together. They whispered. Whispered धीरे धीरे कानों में फुसफुसाना. They whispered and giggled. Nani hugged her friend. जाते समय नानी ने अपनी फ्रेंड को हग भी किया ना. So Nani hugged her friend when she left. This is answer number 7. Fine. Now I'll revise it for you. Whom did Nani meet in the lane of friendship? What did they do together? The answer is, in the lane of friendship, Nani met her childhood friend. They had grown old together. They whispered and giggled. Nani hugged her friend when she left. Now students, please be careful regarding the spellings. The spelling of childhood is CHILDHOOD. Spelling of whispered is WHISPERED. And the spelling of giggled is GIGGLED. So please, again I am repeating, then I will be erasing and writing the next question. Whom did Nani meet in the lane of friendship? What did they do together? So in the lane of friendship, Nani met her childhood friend. They had grown old together. They whispered and giggled. Nani hugged her friend when she left. I hope everybody has written, students. Now, again I am repeating, I hope everybody has written, students. In the lane of friendship, whom did Nani met? Nani met her childhood friend. Childhood friend का मतलब क्या होता है बेटा? बचपन की दोस्त, है ना? वो बचपन से नानी की दोस्त थी और नानी के साथ ही वो बचपन से लेके अभी तक बूढ़ी हुई थी. And they had grown old together. They whispered and giggled. Again I am explaining the meaning of whispered because online class में students are asking. Whispered means कान में धीरे धीरे फुसफुसाना. जब आप किसी के कान में कोई आप बात कहते हो, so that only two of you can hear and understand, that is whispered. And giggle धीरे धीरे हंसना without making any noise. Generally when we laugh we make noise, we make sound, but giggle करना is laughing quietly, है ना? They must have cracked a joke, है ना? And दोनों ने ही सुना होगा तो they were giggling. Then Nani was so fond of her childhood friends that before leaving she hugged her friend when she left. जाने से पहले नानी ने hug किया. Hug किया means गले लगाया. हाँ? So I hope all of you have written these 7 question and answers. And students, 6 वाला question does not exist. There's a misprint. सीधे question number 5 के बाद 7 है. That's the reason I have written the 7th question after the 5th one. So please do not get confused. And the 5th question covers the entire chapter. जो 5th question का answer है, उसमें जो 7 lanes नानी ने 7 lanes के नाम दिए थे, वो क्यों दिए थे? वो पूरा इस chapter का summary है, the 5th answer. So that is very important. Please read that answer again and again. So students, that's all for today. I'll be continuing with the remaining question and answers in my next video. Till then, please do read the lesson again and again and complete all these 7 question and answers in your English notebook. Again, there's a reminder, 6th wala question nahi hai. There's a misprint, 6th question is not printed. So, thank you students. Good day ahead.